Here's something I've never shown before, but I'm showing now, of course, is what used to be ours, but is now my sister's Hoover Spotless portable spot scrubber. As I said before, this used to be ours. We've originally bought this machine in the summer of 2018 as the replacement of our Bissell Loader Green 1720-1, just because it was falling apart, wasn't working well as it used to. So my parents originally thought about getting another Bissell, but I talked them out of getting a Bissell just because I am just so tired of dealing with their warranty service, since I used to work at a vacuum store and I have done Bissell warranty work before, and I can just tell you that's just absolutely one of the worst, like the bottom three that I would say. So got them the Hoover, and I think we've only used it maybe once or twice until my sister, I think last year or so, needed a spot scrubber to clean up after her rabbits. So we decided to give this machine to her, and we just bought ourselves another machine. Not the same one. The one we bought that we have now is a Power Dash Go, much smaller machine, but due to the size and the price, that one made more sense to us than buying another one of these. So plus, I like the idea of having a different machine than compared to than getting the same thing, just because if for whatever reason I were to use this machine, and then I'd use the same thing either at my sister's or at our place, it would just get kind of boring. So it's kind of nice having different machines to basically switch around once in a while, that type of thing. So anyways, I've decided to pick this machine up from my sister's because I brought this over to my cousin's because I am cleaning up some furniture that he has for me to clean out. And of course I didn't want to use my Hoover just because for one, it's just too small, and also not only just because of the size, you have to constantly have to empty and fill the thing up, type of thing. But it's not particularly designed to basically clean an entire piece of furniture. It was basically more designed for picking up like spots or quick spills, stuff like that. But this type of machine, even though the name says Spotless, it's mainly designed to pick up also spots or quick spills on the carpet, but it can, however, handle cleaning a piece of furniture or several. So, and of course I didn't want to bother using my Pro Heat 2X, just because one of my criticisms with that machine is that if you well, let me explain it this way. So one of the problems that the Pro Heat 2X has had constant repairs on is the heater pump. It constantly gets clogged up with a bunch of solution, and yeah, not only it does clog up quite frequently with those, but also it's kind of a pain to get those cleaned out as well. So and since it's kind of mine, I didn't want to have to go and deal with that anymore, so it's kind of semi-retired. So this was basically the next best option that I thought in mind to deal with, because of course I wouldn't want to spend that much to hire a professional to clean a bunch of this, even though it would definitely do a much thorough job than what this machine would go through, but the price is just way too much, especially with inflation going on right now. So, and plus I haven't done a video on this yet anyway, so I thought that this was perfect timing, I guess. So anyways, before I give a quick demonstration here, I thought I'd go ahead and show around the machine here. So it does have a feature where you have a self-cleaning hose, to where basically you can clean the hose out through after you're done using this, and I'll show you where you do that here in just a sec. So right here is the solution water tank. Now I've already filled it up with hot water and some solution I put in, but this is basically what it looks like. You can fill up to as much as you want, whether you're cleaning up a large mess or a small. So, and of course there is a measuring line inside the cap as well, and so that's where it enters through the machine. This is the recovery tank, or the dirty water tank. You can either open this to drain through here, or you can untwist this right here. And I don't know if I'll get this off with one hand or not. Yep, apparently. So not only you could dump it out through here, but also you can take this part out and clean this on. Now this part right here is basically a thing to where it can actually tell you when you need to dump out your dirty water tank. So this thing right here will just fill up until this part right here would seal off, where it's sucking through down the motor to where it would block the suction from sucking any more water up to go inside through the motor. So that's a really nice feature right there. And of course dirty water would come out through here and out through this port right here. And of course that's the full line as well. So not too terribly big, but of course I'd rather deal with this than having to constantly have to empty out our machine that we have. So I can get this part back on. Yep. Usually it's hard to try to do stuff with one hand here, so just give me one sec here. Okay, put this back on. So on the back of the machine, so of course you got your standard on and off switch. Now this is the hose cleaning port out that I was telling you about. So basically what you do is you take the upholstery tool off, you slit the hose through there, and basically it will just suck out water out through there and from the solution tank. And of course I'll definitely give a proper demonstration of that near the end here. You do have your quick cord release, which that's a really nice thing, a feature that I really do like a lot better than both of the little greens that we've had and used over the years. And of course you got your warning labels, you have all the info right there, the model and the serial number, and of course this product is made in China. really nothing much on the bottom of the machine here. It's mainly just access through a service technician to fix or repair this machine. So this is the hose. Of course, you can easily take this wand out. So of course, water can spray out through here. Of course, I did turn this machine on before I came over here just to make sure everything's working fine and properly. So of course, there was still water through there. You can take the brush out and clean it after you're done with it, as well as this clear piece right there after you're done using it. So that's really nice, and this is definitely much easier to take apart than both of my loaded greens at home. And of course, I even do like the feel of using the Hoover hose than compared to the Bissell's, because I feel the end of the hose here is much more solid, much more better built, and also would last longer as well. So that was also one of the reasons why I bought the Hoover over the Bissell. Actually, I'll just leave the upholstery tool out just to demonstrate the suction power on this. One of my criticisms, though, with this that I actually do like better about my Power Dash Go is that this is a clear hose. I like on the Power Dash that it's not. It's just not only the clear hose is just such a cheap looking hose, and that it gets dirty really fast, but also they don't last nearly as long as compared to the ones that don't have the clear look through them. So, but unlike the Power Dash Go, the hose is definitely a lot longer, and of course, as I said, this is a much bigger machine, so you have bigger tanks, a bigger motor. You can do a much thorough and even clean with this longer than compared to the Power Dash Go. So yeah, overall, that's basically it about this machine. Overall, I've actually liked this machine. Of course, I am so glad that I bought this over getting another loaded green machine, and I would definitely highly recommend to get one of these for those looking for a new portable spot cleaner at a budget price, because I just really like this machine so much. Anyways, I was originally going to start spraying some stuff, start scrubbing in before I can get to this, but I actually want to give a demonstration to see how well this would actually do before doing any of that here. So we will go ahead and plug this in. Now the solution that I've actually used for this machine is the loaded green stuff that I am trying to use up from our loaded green machines that we've had, because I'd rather use Hoover, as I find not only they do a better job, but they also smell better as well. And of course, I also brought this over from our Spotless that we used to have in case the solution or the dirty water tank gets really sudsy. And of course, I have this that I can use to thoroughly get the stains out of the carpet. It just sprays out foam, and then you use the brush to scrub it in. And I even got some spot remover from Stanley Steamers. I've already vacuumed furniture with my cousin's Hoover Power Dash Go. Or actually, my mistake, it's a Power Drive Pet. I get mixed up between the the two words between the two. But yeah, this is his vacuum, and I just used that to clean this before using this. It's kind of funny because we vacuumed with the Hoover, and now we get to sleep with the Hoover. So, anyways, let's go ahead and turn this machine on here. Not very noisy. Much better suction than the little greens, obviously. I don't know if you can, maybe a little bit. Not too bad of a job. I know that stain's been there for quite a while. It's kind of hard to do with that one hand, obviously. And of course, if I did sprayed some spot removal, I'm sure it would come out much better. And that's also one of the things why it's recommended you get some spot removal and spray the spot first before you can do it with the actual machine. But it still did a looks like it still did a good job regardless. And of course I'll thoroughly make sure that's cleaned up pretty good, because I'm pretty confident I'll get all this cleaned up eventually. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the demonstration of the hose clean port, and let's see how well it does. So that's what it looks like. I think that's a pretty cool feature, but honestly, I would much rather just use warm tap water and just suck up water through my sink instead of just doing that, because I just much prefer doing that instead. So overall, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.